Guys, welcome back to the shop. I am finally got all these pistons notched, and what we're gonna do today is put the heads on. All right, first things first, I'm gonna pull this cylinder head off. I'm gonna get my, this is a plate I put on there to, I don't even know if you can see that, but it was for my mag base. I'm gonna pull that off, pull these test springs off, inspect and clean the head, and make sure I don't have any crap left in it. And then I'm going to reassemble the head. That is the piston stop for the top dead center pin. If you don't know what that is, you roll this pin in here and then you can put it down a spark plug hole and you bring the piston up until it taps it, and that's how you know. Well, there's a little bit more to it, but it helps you find top dead center. Okay. So first thing I want to do is, I guess grease these up a little bit. That one's still got plenty of grease. I'm going to bring in tight and show you how this this particular style of valve compressor works. So all you got to do is, let me put one of these guys on there. Put it over, and I like to turn the spring until I got full purchase on there, and then you just turn it down. Probably can't see that because of my hand. Well, long story short, what you're doing is you're compressing this valve spring until you can get it to a point to where you can put the keepers, these guys, on the stem of the valve. I use a magnet, and I'll turn this all the way down and then just use this magnet in there and pull the keepers out. Keeps my fingers out of there. Okay, heads are assembled. Valve springs, cleaned everything up, took all the valves out, cleaned it up, relubed the guides and everything. So that's good. And now what I'm going to do is, so I've had these on and off the motor a lot of times, and at one point I even torqued them down. So I got old gasket I got to get off there. But just with some acetone here, I'm going to clean up the bottom of this head before we move forward. Okay guys, it's the next day. I had to stop to go to work and do some other stuff, but I've got the cylinder head on. Let's take a look at it here. So I got it reassembled, everything's on there, and it's not torqued to spec yet, but it's bolted on there. One thing I wanted to show is, I think I already mentioned it, but this tool, super handy. Link's gonna be in the description below for this tool. There's also a few other styles that are easier to use. There's a pneumatic one, and one that's got like a big crank lever. I used to have one of those, but anyways, that one is the one I got, and it works fine. So like I said, link in the description, check that out. Also, link in the description, boom, shirts, check them out. If you want one, cool. If not, no biggie. Thanks for looking at that. We are going to get the other cylinder head, and we're gonna clean it up. It's been sitting on this shelf for a while. Let's take a look. It's been sitting here for a while, and I gotta clean it up and throw it on the motor. A lot of goodies in here. So yeah, check this out. That's my steering wheel with a quick release hub that I adapted. And okay, check this out. So this, believe it or not, is the original air cleaner from 1963. Now this car came with a 260, and when my grandpa bought this car, that was a dealer add-on that he sprung for. So I'm doing fuel injection on it, but it's like a 1450 style fuel injection. I'll show you all that stuff here in a minute. I'm thinking about running this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I put that on there and maybe replace that sticker? That one looks good, but replace that one in the back, genuine Ford, whatever, blah, 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 and run this with an element. What do you think? Let me know about that. All right, we're going to put this cylinder head up on the bench and clean it up. Okay, second head cleaned up. we're going to put it on the block right now. Let me put you guys on the tripod so you can see. Minor roadblock. Check this out. So these notches in the heads right here typically facilitate dropping that lifter in. You kind of got to angle it a little bit and then drop it in. I can't get that one in, and I can't get that one in with the head on. So I remembered it on this side, but this side for whatever reason I didn't. So thankfully I didn't torque everything down, so I'm just going to back them off a little bit, slide the head up, and then drop those lifters in. All right, heads are on. What I still need are push rods. I built a push rod check tool. There it is. And I've got the length figured out, so I know how long these need to be. I just have to order them. So those are good to go. And I've got rocker arms for the top end. Those are comp cams, gold. And yeah, that's it. So let me show you now what I have for the top of this motor. I thought about this old Edelbrock, and then I had this fuel injection stuff set aside and a Hawaiian Stealth, but I got something else. Spent a little money. Let me, I'll mock it up on the motor and then I'll bring you back. I also got a new timing set because the other one had a little bit too much play in it. Some guy said it was okay, but it kind of bothered me. And then, oh, that's nozzles for my welder. I got this adjustable timing set too. All right, guys, check this out. Edelbrock Victor Jr. intake and their 1450 throttle body. This throttle body is cool. It's got all the sensors on it. The reason I went this route is it's going to save me so much time rather than like scouring the internet and finding all the stuff for the old school Ford stuff. And the MS3 Pro will take all the inputs from these. So it just made sense. It was just easier for me. So, I mean, I spent the money and I'm good to go now. The only thing I'm waiting on are the fuel rails. They were back ordered, but they'll be in soon. They said like 15th of this month. So fuel rails for that. I have 60 pound/hour injectors, which are plenty big. It'll leave me room for boost if I go that route, but I probably won't. I don't think so. Anyways, Doug's headers, Flowtech heads, Victor Jr., Edelbrock stuff on the top end, Eagle crank, and TRW forged pistons. That's the setup here. I would be lying if I don't tell you that I'm pumped by even looking at this. It looks good, and it's been a long time in the making to get it to this point. But just seeing it like this kind of gives me the boost I need to finish it up. One thing I noticed, it looks like I'm going to have some contact issues with these headers. Oh, where's it hitting? It looks like right there. So I'm gonna have to do some finessing the material there. That's no big deal. Nothing the grinder can't fix. But yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, check this out. Also, I have a couple different options for valve covers. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Hang on. I can't. Hang on. Stay. Okay. There we go. All right. Here is one option. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Okay, so there's one. Is that a look we like? Do we like that? Or are we over here? Are we right there? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. They're both Ford Motorsport, Ford Racing valve covers. The polished aluminum ones or the powder coated black ones. Which one? I'm kind of leaning this way, to be honest with you. I'm kind of leaning that way. The front dress, so the front cover, I got a new front cover, and I'm going to leave it natural as well. So that's going to be natural, and then of course the heads and the intake manifold, and I think that top end there leaves it looking pretty good. Oh, let's throw the valve or the air cleaner on there. Okay, I don't have a base for this. I don't know where it went, but anyways, so that's the look there. Anyways, it'll probably sit up right in here, that area. But yeah, dude, look at that. That really gets me excited. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know. I'm pumped on it. All right, guys, that's it for today. As always, I appreciate you guys coming around, checking my stuff out here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel. Still trying to grow this thing. But anyways, thank you so much for coming around. We'll probably have another episode out, I don't know, next week or something. But this thing's finishing up, and we'll slap the bottom in. I got to get an oil pump and some odds and end gaskets, and that thing's going to be ready to go. We're going to be giving some attention on the front suspension on the Falcon and getting that thing together. But as always, come back, check it out. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you coming around and engaging with me in this stuff. It makes me happy, and I appreciate you. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.